You know what the best thing about moving day is?
I'm assuming that you're making some allusion to our inability to cook food because we've been busy all day, and that's your reasoning for saying that going to Bojangles is the best reason, even though it's really not, because you're eating food that's not very healthy for you and also spending money when you already have food at home. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I am.
That's not really a good reason, in my opinion.
We don't have time to cook. We got a list a mile long we gotta move today.
It's true. Hello and welcome to Wednesday. So yesterday I was talking a little bit about how we were going to be moving today, and that's true.
Don't forget we have dishes when you pull out.
Nice and slow, nice and slow. This guy's gonna hit me, don't you know? There you go, there you go. You look like you've been hit before. Well, real nice and slow here. Yesterday I talked about how we were going to move, and that is true. We are going to move today. All right, hey buddy, let me in. Let me in. Come on, let me in. Come on, let me in. Dude, this guy's not gonna let me in. The jackass. You drive into a ditch. Anyway, what was I saying?
You talked yesterday about how we were gonna move.
We're gonna move. So we're moving today. And this morning we went over to the new place, got the internet turned on, which was good. That much was important. We needed to do that. But then we got to move all of our other stuff, because now that the internet's on over here, we can't work at their old place because it's shut off over there. So now we have to bring all of our computers over here, and that is a big pain in the butt. Also, we got Bojangles because, as Mel said, we've been busy all morning. We've been up for a long time. And we're in the process of moving stuff, but we're going to be moving stuff all day. We're not going to finish moving today, but we're going to do a dang lot.
Dang lot.
Dang lot. It is a dang lot moving day. Well, we've managed to bring over the computers. That's my Hackintosh, my Windows PC, and Mel's iMac. That's my two monitors. We're missing Mel's PC monitor and her PC, but we'll get there. Got the carpet in here. It's not gonna, the rug's not gonna go in there, but we had to lay it somewhere so it'd get flat. I think we're actually gonna put that here, probably, I don't know. We've moved over quite a few things. We had to put all of this stuff along the wall because we don't have anywhere to put it right now. We got blinds up, which is nice. So we got blinds in here. We haven't had blinds in here yet. That's where the internet is. We have Wi-Fi in here now, which is good. Soon pretty much this entire wall is going to look just like it does at our place. I'm pretty sure the measurements are correct. Mal said they were. I trust her. We've been bringing over some of the games. So we've got a bunch of Super Nintendo and PlayStation here. We also have a little PS2. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff. And we're going to bring everything over, but the games aren't going to have anything to sit on until we go to IKEA. Once we get everything in here and we're settled, then we're going to go to IKEA and we're going to buy some bookshelves. And our hope is that this entire wall is going to be nothing but bookshelves holding video games, and that's going to be really, really cool. It'll also provide a backdrop for, like Q&As, mail, streaming, if we can ever get started streaming. But now we're going to go back to the apartment. My parents are with us, so they're going to help us move some stuff. Dane and Lindsay are around. They're going to help us move some stuff. We're just going to grab everything we can and keep moving. Boys, I got to let you out. There you go. Don't lose your minds. You all right? We had to put them in there because, honestly, when we're trying to move everything around, they get underfoot and you trip on them or you step on them, and that's no good for them. It's no good for us because you could trip with something. So we put them in there. We've had them in there for a while. Dan and Lindsay are going down to put something else in the car. My parents, their van is loaded up, so they're heading over now. Look at this place. It's like a whirlwind went through, and the whirlwind was us. And it's really packed up. We got the desk and everything gone. Feels really weird. Everything's been like this for 4 years now. But cool. I've started to pack up the consoles. I don't need the consoles tonight, but I just started packing them up. I have everything I need packed up because I don't have anything else to record this week, but I do have some stuff to edit tonight. So I don't have anything to edit tonight, I guess. I just have stuff to upload, but whatever. So I got to get that stuff over there and then set up. This stuff is going to come at another time. We just talked to William, whose dad has a truck. We're going to borrow and move stuff, and he said Friday would be good for him. So it sounds like Friday is going to be the big one, and we're going to try and get all the big stuff and get it out of here. It's going to be
tomorrow we're going to get the rest of the little stuff.
Correct. It's going to be a long day. it's been a long day today, and it's going to be another long day tomorrow as we continue to get everything moved over there. But we're going to do it, man. I didn't think we were going to move quite this fast, but today turned into a big moving day, and I don't really regret it. I knew that we had to get all this stuff, and we decided to go ahead and take the games. This is going to look weird. Check this out. It's empty. It's actually, in many ways, kind of creepy. We still have the old consoles here, but we don't have any of the games. All of the games are loaded up. Some of them are at the house, and a lot of them are in the cars, but it's a lot of video games. I don't know how many video games it is, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm going to finish packing up these. We'll get stuff moved over there, and keep it rolling. It's 7:30 p.m. and we're doing well. We did it. We did it. It's in here. Thank you, by the way, because you made it go
away.
You made it go twice as fast with twice as many people. Yeah, there's we got some stuff in here now. We got all of the bins. Let me go back in here. I got all the bins of games in here. I think. I'm not even 100% sure. I think that's all of our games. Some of them I think are at my parents' house. I'm going to have to bring them over. But otherwise, this is all of them. It probably doesn't look like a lot, but I'm pretty sure there's like 1,500 in here, which is sizable. Like if you come down here, you can kind of see, like there's just a bunch of GameCube, Wii. That's like the DVD case stuff. We tried to... you gotta be really careful. You gotta be careful when stacking the jewel case stuff, because the jewel cases like PS1, they break easy. The Sega CD stuff breaks if you look at it. I mean, it just, I don't know what's up with that, what they made that with, but it snaps so easy. So you can't even really stack those. You have to be super careful. But we brought over most everything, which is great. We got the desks there, and they're gonna sit, you know, like I said, here. Probably tomorrow we're going to continue to bring stuff, and we're going to work on bringing the some of the furniture that we can fit in our car, which is going to be a trial for certain. But the day is not over. We're still bringing the cats over later tonight. We're moving in. It's exciting. We had to break for the foods.
Aww.
Don't be sad. Food's great.
I'm wearing one of my eggs. It fell on my shirt.
Oh no, that's it. The egg is for your plate or your mouth. No in between. No in between. So you must apply your face directly to the plate. It's the only way. Dan, I felt really proud because I was able to guide Dan through the menu and tell him exactly what to order, because I've been to IHOP so much and I know it so well that I was able to say, Dan, what would you like to eat? And he described for me what he'd like to eat, and I provided him a combo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured, we figured it would be easier to save money to just get all of this food as opposed to just
it's actually
this and bacon.
Yeah, it's cheaper to get the combo than to just get that and bacon, so you might as well just get the combo. You get eggs and hash browns, and they're delicious. And they got a new promo. This is all free. This is not a sponsored video. I just really like IHOP. These beautiful new apple spice. What else is it? Just ring. Apple spice ring pancakes are available for a limited time, and also pumpkin spice pancakes available for a limited time here at the IHOP near you. I ordered an omelet. Some of the things I've packed up today have been video game consoles. I generally keep all of the original boxes for my stuff, and I have packed up an Xbox 360, a PS3, a Wii, a Wii U, an Xbox One, and a PS4. Yeah, there's 6 different consoles that I've packed up today. They were the 6 that were down here. I don't have the box for my original Xbox anymore. I'm not really sure what happened to that. Anyway, one of the things about repacking these consoles is, for one, I like to repack consoles, even if I'm not going that far. I think it's nice to put them in the box. But 2, it gives me a chance to see how difficult it is to repack this stuff. And it can kind of give you a little insight into what you could use the original box for in case you wanted to transport the device somewhere else or across country or to a friend's house or whatever, and how difficult it would be. So after having done those 6 consoles, I have to say that by far the best packaging design was the PS4. This thing is almost perfect when it comes to like having to repack it or even just unpack it. Like it opens up. It has a handle, first off, which is fantastic. The PS4 and the Xbox One have handles, which I think is great because it means that you can easily reuse this or just get it out of the store more easily. Anyway, so you've got the handle. When you open it up, it just flips up, and it's all right here. And there's not much to worry about. It's just like a big compartment. This makes sense. It's like, yeah, okay, I put this on, good. Then you've got your cables here and your books here, and then I think under the books is like a I don't know, headphone type thing. That was it. One of the most frustrating ones was the Xbox One, because for whatever reason they put the Xbox One, they like try to completely surround the Xbox One with this foam padding. So what happens is when you're trying to repack it, I have like 12 pieces of foam padding laying in there, and I have no idea how to reconstruct that to get that into the box. And I ended up not even using them all because it just seemed like a waste, so I threw some of them away trying to put it back in. The Wii U is at a disadvantage because there is more stuff it has to put in the box, but that one was okay. I had a little difficulty figuring out which compartments each thing went in, but there's more stuff, so I give that one a buy. Anyway, I know that's really weird and dumb and a little side thing, but it's just something I noticed today while having to repack all these. Alright, it is 12:17, but we have everything ready to go live there, except for the boys. We got their litter box in the car, we got a bunch of stuff in the car, we got all the consoles in the car. We were loading up late, trying to be as quiet as we could to, move out of here. Are you guys ready? This is the last time you're ever going to be in this apartment, kitty cats. You don't realize it yet, but you've spent your entire lives here. Sagan and Kepler have lived their entire lives in this apartment. I mean, aside from the first, 3 months of their life when they were elsewhere. But since then, they've been here. We got them in 2012, September 2012. So, over 4 years. Have you guys liked it here? Yeah? Well, I promise you're going to like it even better at the new place. You got so much room to run around. I cannot wait to see how they respond to this thing. Alright, Sagan, I don't expect you to leave because that's not the kind of cat you are. You like to just kind of sit and explore at your own pace. Kepler, I fully expect to be the little explorer and go, go, go. Generally, Sagan will feed off of Kepler's energy for exploration. I know it's going to be real unfamiliar with you, pal, but this is your new home. Welcome. We decided to shut off some of the rooms. So the office is shut for right now. The first thing you discovered was yourself. Very deep, Kepler. We also have Mallory's studio shut.
And our bedroom.
Which is the door down there. They're never going to be allowed in the studio. There's another reason I can think that they would ever be allowed in the studio. Also, the garage is not going to be open. This is a cat door, which we discussed before. I'm 99% sure the cats would not fit through that, but we don't plan to open it anyway. They're not going to be going outside. We're keeping the litter box in the laundry room, so it's not a big deal. And also for right now, we're going to keep this door closed. This is our bedroom. That's going to be opened up later. But, huh?
You're still looking in that mirror.
You like the mirror? I know, very uncertain. We gotta find a place to put their food and water.
And we gotta cat-proof the apartment house.
Yeah, we haven't actually really done that yet. But honestly, what do you think we need to do? I know that there's some random stuff. Yeah, we need to put that in the studio for now. But I don't know. It's not too bad, right? There's a few things that we'll have to move around, but I don't think they're going to get into too much trouble tonight. I'm hopeful. I think. Holy crap, we live here. No, we live here now.
Yeah, we do. If you just went in the bathroom.
He's exploring, and he's still whining. It's going to take a second a while. Once we get their food out, I'm thinking we'll put their food maybe over here.
I was going to put the tall pantry right there next to the Keurig.
Okay, but where will they eat?
I don't know. Next to it.
Okay, but in this area?
Yeah.
That seems good. That's what I was thinking too. Okay, well, that's where we'll put it when we get that far. It is 1 a.m., right? Yeah, it's 10 till 1. We're here. But I still got stuff to work on. You found the window. Hi, bud. You having fun exploring? Eventually what's going to happen when they get comfortable is they're going to tear through this place. because they're gonna have
back and forth.
Yeah, well,
back
it's
and forth.
yeah, and what it is that they have carpet. You know, they've never really had carpet to run on before. There's very little carpet in our old place, so they're gonna love it here. I'm super excited. I know it is gonna take Sagan a while to come around, but it's all
Is
right.
he still in the thing at least and not behind the...
Hey, bud. Actually, he's out. Hey, pal. Maybe once we have their food and water out, they'll feel a little more comfortable. I don't know. You okay? His eyes are cold black. I'm sorry, bud. Well, you just do your own thing. Work at your own pace. We still have work to do.
Yeah, we do.
We have to get all the equipment set up tonight because even though I have the videos for tomorrow done, they're not uploaded, they're not scheduled, and I gotta get everything set up. I don't have my office chair here yet, so we're gonna have to just use the kitchen table chairs, but for the most part, most of the important stuff that we own is here. And we are sleeping here tonight, which is a big deal. I saw your head. Sagan. Sagan, I saw you peek around the corner. Huh? You found your litter box. Well, that's good. That's a vital part of all this. Little update. Took about 15-20 minutes, but Sagan actually came out and started to explore a little bit, which is good. Mal wanted to go ahead and feed them their wet food for the evening, and Kepler came and ate it, which was good. We moved Sagan over here, and he's like, I'm much too anxious. So he's still walking around. He's still exploring. It's funny to watch him because he'll G.I. Joe across the floor. I'm hoping you can see him. He just sticks as low as he can, and we've done vlogs about it before. Because that flap, that pouch, his sack or whatever. So whenever he's like doing that, it's just dragging the ground. It's just really funny. But they're getting accustomed. I guess the bad thing is that this place is going to be changing a lot in the next few weeks because we're going to be getting things set up. We're going to have to get furniture for this room because we have no furniture for the living room. So we're going to have to continue to get stuff. So it's going to continue to change, but it's going to get mostly set up in the next few days. So, what you doing, pal?
Going after Sagan's food.
Should we stop him?
I don't know.
I mean, we can just feed Sagan dry food later. I feel bad, and I certainly don't want Kepler to eat like double the food, but we can just not feed him dry later and try and feed Sagan some dry. Because Kepler certainly does not mind eating it, and we tried moving it around for Sagan, and he's not really into that right now. He's looking around. He's being cautious. But later, he's going to be hungry. Sometime later, it is quickly approaching 4 a.m. That is really, really late, but we got things set up. You can see Mal's got her stuff set up. I've got my stuff set up. It's not complete, but it's complete enough to actually get stuff done. My only real goal tonight was to make sure that I had tomorrow's stuff set. So I got that done. I gotta admit, for whatever reason, I thought that I'd have a little more time to maybe work on vlogs this week, and now I'm realizing, no, I won't. I'm moving everything, you know, there's no extra time to work on that stuff. And that's upsetting. Also, we had to redo the room, actually, a little bit, because I originally thought, and I'll show you, that Mao would be over here, and the desk would be like this, and she wanted to be near the window, and I was like, okay, you'll be there, and then I'll be here, and we'll put the thing between us. Yeah, well, that doesn't work, because if you do that, the amount of space between us is like this much. And the entertainment center with the TV is like much, much larger. So the only way that we could figure out that it would work is if I was over there sideways against a different wall and Mal was over here. That leaves us enough room to put the TV here, the futon will go here, and then we can play games like that. That is not ideal, but if we're honest, we would need an even bigger room for this. This is the biggest room in the house besides the living room, and I want to have everything in one room, so we're going to make this work. It's not my first choice, but it'll still work. It's just, you know, not my first choice. But yeah, everything's set. I have all the stuff set for tomorrow. I already said, you know, tomorrow we're going to be taking care of moving more stuff. At some point, if I get a breather, I gotta work on vlogs. I feel awful because I haven't been working on it, but like I haven't had time. It's just one thing after another for over a month now, and this is not, moving isn't helping. Moving is great, but it's not helping the situation. The boys at this point have, they're pretty good. Every once in a while they'll get stuck. They're not actually stuck, but they'll just kind of paralyze in fear in somewhere and then meow until we, go get them. I think Sagan has eaten a little bit at this point, but really, if we're honest, not enough. He's probably going to get real hungry at some point in the middle of the night, and then he'll want to eat. Now, I blew up the air mattress. We are on the air mattress for going to be a few nights until we get our bed over here. And there it is. Honestly, it looks like a real bedroom, though. I'm pretty okay with this. So it's going to be this for a few nights. If we can, if we can get everyone to move all the furniture on Friday, though, it's not going to be that long. It's just going to be a few nights. You ready for bed?
Yeah, I'm so tired.
I'm exhausted. We got up. We didn't have much sleep last night because, I stayed up watching the election. And then the internet guy was going to be here this morning really early. So I went to bed like after 3 a.m. and then I had to get up at like 7 something. I think I got 4 hours on the dot. So I got 4 hours, and now I've been up for 20. We've been up for 20 hours. I think it's time to go to bed. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. This is the beginning of a new era, which sounds, I guess, bizarre and cliche, but it is. It really is. We're moving into a bigger space. We have more room. I think we've mentioned it before, but one of the biggest things is that Mal and I are across the house from each other, and we can work simultaneously, something we could not do at the other place. We don't have neighbors above and below us, so we can be loud, because occasionally, there's a cat toy on the ground. Occasionally, we need to be loud, and you can't be loud whenever it's really late. Like right now, it's almost 4 a.m., and I'm talking in a pretty loud voice. Although I think, just in general, I've been keeping my voice down a little bit, and I think it's from being in an apartment for 5 years, 4 years at this location, and then a year in Columbia, so yeah, it'll probably take me some time before I realize I can talk, but we'll work on that. Anyway, otherwise, that's about all the show. We have a lot of unpacking to do, but it'll get there in time. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?